Good Saturday morning. Welcome in. The Martin Morning Report is here. And welcome in. We've got 5 fast things for you from a very, very busy Friday night in football. We start where we always start with our tougher than a $2 steak performance of the day. And a big shout out to this dude, Jackson Flippin' Gordon. Holy crap. 422 yards rushing last night as Riverside beats Mount Air. 5 touchdowns. Every single award should go to Jackson Gordon. We've got one here for him right now, and here you go. Performance of the day. Wow. Jackson Gordon, 422 rushing yards. Elsewhere last night, Zane McManus and Shenandoah winning the Page County Super Bowl. A thrilling Page County Super Bowl, only the 3rd overtime game in the history of the Page County Super Bowl. Shenandoah gets it done. First time they've beat Clarinda since 2017. Also, Glenwood knocked off Harlan for the first time since 2019. We mentioned Jackson Gordon. TJ's now 2-0. Nottoway Valley snapped a skid of 26 games and over 1,100 days without a win. And also, AHSTW, Van Meter, St. Albert, ACGC, Earlham, Madrid, Sergeant Bluff, Luton, Atlantic, Kemper Catholic, Logan Magnolia, Abraham Lincoln, Sioux City East, Bishop Heelan Catholic, Sioux City West, Ogden, Woodward, Granger, Panorama, Pleasantville, and Des Moines Christian, other area winners. Let's hit some numbers for you. We told you about Zane McManus, 2 big touchdowns last night, including the game-winning touchdown or the go-ahead touchdown in that overtime period. Also yesterday, Drew Lee of AHSTW, 165 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns, a 50-yard touchdown reception. Dayton Osbar, not Aiden Osbar, Dayton, 165 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Scott Reed for Glenwood had 157 on the ground. Zach Nelson of Tri-Center and a loss to OABCIG, 12 catches, 168 receiving yards, a touchdown. Also Tate Doggett of Van Meter, 129 rushing to score. Ethan Hill of Trainer threw for 193 and 2 touchdowns. Jaden Fuji, 86 passing yards, a touchdown, 105 yards rushing, 3 scores. Jay Shano, 190 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. Kyle Irwin, 175 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns, and 11 tackles. On to number 2, 8-player from yesterday. District play is here in Class A player and in Class A. East Mills, Woodbine, Lamoni, Audubon, all dominant winners. In addition, Fremont Mills, Bedford, and Arweva won KMA featured games, which you can check out the stories. KMAland.com, lots of video reaction there as well. And DTTA, don't trust the algorithm. Just go straight to it. KMAland.com. Cam, Southeast Warren, Melcher, Dallas, Moravia, other area winners. Yuri Brodigan, 203 yards rushing last night and 5 touchdowns for East Mills. Brenner Sullivan of Woodbine, 22-yard receiving score, a 15-yard pick 6. His teammate Brody Pryor, 145 passing, 3 touchdowns, 55 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. Landon Bloom, 77 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns, plus a rushing score as well. Landon Lindgren, a 65-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, 2 receiving scores. Aiden Kiergaard of Audubon, 126 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, 89 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, and a pick 6 as well. Sawyer Forney for Fremont Mills threw for 153, 2 scores, and had 46 yards rushing and a touchdown as well. Also of note, Wyatt Regaller, a 57-yard go-ahead touchdown run. Arweva goes for 2, break to, they could have tied it on the extra point, go for 2, and they make it, and they win it. They beat Glidden Ralston in a game they were trailing for a large portion of it. Number 3, KMA Land, Missouri, Nottoway Valley, Missouri, impressing yesterday in a rout of Albany, Savannah, shut out East Buchanan and Rockport. Worth County, Platte Valley, North Andrew, King City, and Maryville were other area winners. Cooper Snotterly, an interception return for a touchdown, 32 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. Ty Hoyt, 98 receiving a score, plus 2 rushing scores. Jax Cowden, 68 yards receiving a touchdown. Braxton McGinnis, 166 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then also for East Atchison, in a tough loss, Brody Wenahan threw for 3 touchdowns, rushed for a score. Kaylor Schrick of Savannah in their win, 138 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns, and a passing score. Number 4, KMA Land, Nebraska, Plattsmouth, Lord Central Catholic, and Syracuse all moving to 2-0 in KMA featured games. Johnson County Central, Palmyra, Weeping Water, and Johnson Brock also picked up victories there in the area. Levi Walker of Plattsmouth had 3 receptions, 31 yards, but rushed for 266 and 2 touchdowns. Simon Bruggeman, 2 fumble recoveries, 3 interceptions, a rushing score for Lord Central Catholic in their win, and Syracuse standout Will Jansen went for 105 and a score as well. And number 5, cross country from yesterday. Sioux City North's Kuma Gudema had an impressive run of the Augie Twilight, while the Palmyra boys won and the girls were second at Johnson County Central. Palmyra took second there behind a runner-up run from Haley Hankchen. Callie Brock of Weeping Water took third. Panthers were second in that team race. And then on the boys' side, they win the team championship behind 2 in the top 5, 4 in the top 15. Gannon Hubbard ran to a runner-up finish there to lead the way for the Panthers. Johnson County Central's Trevin Husky was third. Owen Rainmakers of Palmyra took fifth. Mentioned Gudema about 14 and a half minutes yesterday at the Augie Twilight. That was his time Unbelievable runner. Gets third in one of the most talent-laden races that he's going to see, that anybody's going to see. He's well on his way. And you're well on your way to an awesome Saturday. 5 fast things for you on the Martin Morning Report. Be good. We'll talk with you in 48 hours.